There are 6 cursed objects in your kitchen right now, quietly draining your prosperity without you even noticing. Yes, they look ordinary, harmless, but according to Buddhist monks, these objects carry stagnant, toxic energy, blocking the natural flow of abundance. You might be cooking love in the middle of invisible chaos, and every time you touch them, your energy, your luck, your peace are being drained away. Type this in the comments right now. My kitchen is a temple of abundance. Do it now. This simple phrase already starts to clear your energy, but it only works if you write it while this force is moving. In the next few seconds, you'll discover which 6 cursed objects are hiding in your kitchen, why they attract scarcity, illness, and family conflicts, and how to remove or neutralize each of them today before they completely drain you. Your kitchen may look beautiful on the outside, but bleeding on the inside. Stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal a simple 2-minute ritual that can transform your kitchen into a true magnet of abundance. For centuries, Buddhist monks have taught that the kitchen is the invisible heart of the home, not just another room, but an energy portal that determines the flow of luck, health, and harmony for the entire family. Think for a moment. When you walk into your kitchen, what do you feel? Lightness, warmth, or a strange heaviness that makes you want to leave quickly? That feeling isn't random. The kitchen absorbs, like a silent sponge, the intentions, emotions, and memories of everyone in the home. It soaks in financial worries, arguments, frustrations left unresolved, and if the wrong objects are sitting there, dusty, broken, or carrying the energy of scarcity, what do you think it's giving back to you? Nothing in Buddhism is random. The tradition teaches that everything you bring into a space carries energy with it. That's why monks care for their kitchens as if they were sacred temples, with presence, with respect, with awareness. Because even in a forgotten pan, a cluttered cabinet, or a chipped mug you insist on keeping, may lie the very reason your life feels stuck. Maybe you felt this yourself. You work hard all day, but money just seems to vanish. You try to keep the peace at home, but arguments keep popping up over the smallest things. You feel something is blocking you, but you can't put your finger on it. It's not bad luck. It's not karma. It's stagnant energy, confused energy, misaligned energy. And it almost always starts in the kitchen. So be honest. When was the last time you cleaned this space with real intention? I don't mean splashing some water and wiping down the counters. I mean looking with awareness, removing what no longer serves you, freeing the space so it can breathe, and in return, bring prosperity back into your life. If you've ever felt like you work too much, yet prosperity slips right through your fingers, hit the like button right now. It's not just a click. It's a clear signal to the universe that you're ready for change. And yes, the universe responds. The monks say, prosperity doesn't begin at the bank. It begins at home. And home doesn't start in the living room or the bedroom, but where the fire of life is lit every single day, the kitchen. Now that you understand why this space is sacred, get ready, because in the next moments, I'm going to reveal the first hidden items that are draining your luck without you even realizing it. Most people believe prosperity comes only through hard work. But in the silence of Buddhist traditions, the teaching is different. Prosperity is the reflection of the energy you cultivate in the space where you nourish yourself. According to the monks, the kitchen isn't just functional, it's symbolic. It's the place where the raw material of life is transformed. Food. It's where you don't just prepare meals, but also cook the emotions of your family, the rhythm of your days, the vibration of your home. They call it the invisible altar. And just as no true temple tolerates dirt, clutter, or unnecessary objects, your kitchen must also be treated with reverence. Because everything you keep in this space, you also keep in the energy of your home. Have you ever stopped to notice how many things without life, purpose, or beauty pile up in your kitchen? Mismatched lids, burned pans, bent silverware, chipped glasses, old containers, stacks of plastic bags. Each one of these items is emitting a vibration, and almost always it's one of scarcity, confusion, and decay. Buddhist tradition teaches that the outer world shapes the inner world. So if you're feeling stuck, exhausted, or like your life is trapped in the same old cycle, look honestly at your kitchen. Is it reflecting order or chaos? Abundance or just survival? Does it embrace you or does it weigh you down? If that question stirred something in you, type in the comments right now, "My kitchen is my temple." Write it. Don't just think it. That simple act is a ritual of intention. And when done with sincerity, it activates your field of change. Here's a truth almost no one dares to say. Most kitchens are cemeteries of stagnant energy. And as long as you don't clear that field, it won't matter how much you pray for prosperity, light candles, or perform rituals. The energy will keep leaking away through the sink, the drawers, and forgotten objects that have no soul left. But here's the secret. When you transform this space, you transform your frequency. And frequency is what attracts. It's what opens doors. It's what decides whether you draw opportunities or obstacles. Get ready. Because in the next part, I'll reveal the 6 forbidden items that are sabotaging your prosperity without you even noticing. And the last one on the list is so common, yet so dangerous, that even the monks recommend you remove it immediately. You could be living side by side with something that's draining your luck every single day. And the scariest part, you probably have no idea. Now that you understand the sacred power of the kitchen, it's time to face the truth. There are 6 silent, almost invisible items working as real abundance blockers. Some may look harmless, but energetically, they act like viruses in your system. Let's begin with the first 1. Medicine in the kitchen. The energy of illness at the altar of life. Keeping pills and prescriptions in the kitchen is like planting sadness at the heart of your home. The fire that cooks your meals mixes with the vibration of sickness and lack of health. The monks teach healing and nourishment should never occupy the same space. Separating them honors both body and spirit. Type this in the comments. I protect my vital energy. 2. Wallet on the stove or table. The fire burning away prosperity. Money is the energy of movement. The stove is the energy of transformation. When you place your wallet there, The energetic message is clear. I'm burning my flow. And this shows up as unexpected bills, surprise expenses, and blocked financial opportunities. Type in the comments right now, I protect my money. 3. Standing water in glasses, buckets, forgotten bowls. Crystallized stagnation. Water is memory. When it stands still, it collects what's heaviest: fear, indecision, apathy. Monks avoid even leaving dirty dishes soaking overnight because stagnant water equals stagnant energy, and stagnant energy equals a blocked life. If you've ever found standing water in your kitchen, hit the like button now. 4. An open trash can. An open door to negative energy. Everything in the trash is what no longer serves you. When the can stays open, that discard energy spreads through the room. Buddhists keep the trash covered and, if possible, outside of the kitchen, because where leftovers pile up, there's no space for the new. 5. Piles of plastic bags. Invaders of the temple. Have you noticed how plastic bags seem to multiply in corners of the house? They carry the energy of the outside, from supermarkets, gas stations, crowded stores, often places heavy with mixed energy. Bringing that into your kitchen is like inviting chaos to move in with you. Sort them, recycle them, and keep only what you truly need. Share this video with someone who needs to break this habit. 6. Candles in the kitchen. Too much fire unbalances the spirit. Candles are beautiful, yes, but the kitchen already holds the fire of the stove. That element is enough. Adding more flame creates excess, impulsiveness, heated arguments, nervous tension. Energetically, it can overheat the space, burning away the harmony of family relationships. This is the most destabilizing item in the home, and almost nobody knows it. In the next few moments, you'll discover why these objects carry such hidden power, and how monks understand the deep connection between each item and the flow of life. And this explanation will completely change the way you see your home. What you keep in your house keeps you. This is one of the most repeated phrases among Buddhist monks. And it's not just poetry, it's literally true. In their view, every object is a field of memory. Everything in your space vibrates. It vibrates with the story it carries, with the use it has seen, with the emotion that was placed into it. A simple dish towel, for example, may be soaked with frustration if it's been used day after day by someone exhausted. A spoon may carry the energetic pattern of scarcity if every meal it touched was seasoned with worry and anxiety. Nothing is only what it seems. That's why Buddhist philosophy doesn't teach us to change life from the outside in, but from the inside out, and then back again. It's a cycle, a flow. They say, it's not the size of your house, but the flow of energy moving through it. And that flow is dictated by every choice you make, what you keep, what you ignore, what you insist on holding on to, and most of all, what you refuse to release. Think about it. How many objects are sitting in your kitchen purely out of habit? How many haven't you touched in years, but keep around just in case? How many came from other homes, other people, carrying energies that were never yours? Scarcity hides inside that innocent clutter. And that's why many spiritual cleansing rituals begin not with incense, but with throwing things away. Because removing what no longer serves you is energetically declaring, I am ready for the new. Type it in the comments right now. I release the weight of scarcity. Repeat this phrase like a mantra. And as you type it, picture something you know needs to leave your home. Feel the relief, because it already begins the moment you decide. The monks explain there are two types of objects, those that feed energy and those that drain it without mercy. The first bring peace, flow, comfort. The second bring heaviness, irritation, exhaustion without reason. And it doesn't matter how much you want prosperity if you're surrounded by drainers. They pull everything in before you even notice. In the next few seconds, you'll discover what happens when these objects finally leave and why so many people report immediate changes as if something invisible had been unlocked. But pay attention. It only works when the decision is true. You're not just cleaning a kitchen. You're cleaning an energy portal that connects your home to what you desire most. Something deep happens the moment you choose to remove these objects. It's not just housekeeping. It's a silent ritual of liberation. You start by tossing out plastic bags and end up standing in front of the stove crying tears of peace you haven't felt in years. That's not coincidence. That's alignment. Many stories sound the same. My kitchen felt lighter, and so did my days. After cleaning, I stopped arguing with my husband. The same day I organized everything, I got good news I had been waiting months for. It feels like magic, but it's spiritual physics. Energy needs space to flow. And when you remove what blocks it, abundance, which has always been waiting at your door, finally finds its way in. And the most beautiful part? You feel it in your body. The air feels different. The food comes out lighter. You actually want to be there, cooking, caring, creating. Your house stops being a battlefield and returns to what it was always meant to be, a temple of living energy. Buddhist philosophy teaches that the outer world always reflects the inner world. But over time, the outer also begins to heal the inner. It's as if, by arranging your kitchen, you're arranging forgotten parts of your soul. If you're already picturing your kitchen renewed, hit subscribe right now. Not just so you don't miss the next video, but to show the universe you're committed to transformation. And here's an important warning. Don't stop now. If you've made it this far, it's because something inside you is already shifting. But there's another step, and it's even more powerful, because it's not enough to only remove what blocks you. You need to know what to put in its place to activate the frequency of abundance every single day. This is a secret passed down for generations among monks, healers, and energy masters. In the next video, you'll discover which objects and symbols belong in your kitchen, where to place them to create a vibrational field of prosperity, and most importantly, the secret symbol used by Tibetan monks to accelerate manifestation, like share, hit the notification bell, and comment below. I'm ready to plant abundance, because the next secret is even more powerful, and it won't be revealed twice. And this, spiritually, is a quantum leap. When you choose to look at your living space with new eyes, you activate a whole new energy code, and life responds. Today, you learned that scarcity often hides inside ordinary objects, that your kitchen might actually be choking your luck, that the place where you feed yourself also feeds or sabotages everything you're trying to build. You saw that there's energy in everything, in the forgotten grocery bag, in the open trash can, in the wallet tossed on top of the stove, and by clearing these things, you're not just organizing a space, you're reprogramming your vibration. Type this in the comments. I choose good energy. That simple act is a silent agreement with your new chapter. It's you telling yourself and the universe, I open myself to the flow of abundance. But here's something very few people will ever tell you. Removing what blocks you is not the end of the journey. It's only the beginning. Picture your kitchen as a fertile field. Now that you've cleared the soil, it's time to plant. And the monks are very clear about this. There are objects, symbols, and small rituals that, when placed in your kitchen the right way, supercharge the energy flow and multiply the frequency of prosperity. Some come from Buddhist tradition, others from Taoist wisdom, but they all have one thing in common. They work. And the most surprising part? One of these items you probably already have at home, but it's sitting in the wrong place. By moving that object, you shift the energetic center of gravity in your kitchen. And if you miss that window, you may have to wait for a whole new cycle before the energy realigns again. That's why, in the next video, you'll learn which objects activate the energy of abundance, where to place them to create a powerful vibrational field of prosperity, and most importantly, the secret symbol used by Tibetan monks to accelerate manifestation. So like this video, share it, hit the notification bell, and type in the comments, I'm ready to plant abundance. Because the next secret is even more powerful, and it won't be revealed twice.